You want to make sure that you have a conversation with the loan officer where you go through that application and double and triple check everything. I cannot tell you how many times I literally get applications online and the name is wrong. Is getting pre-approved free? Is getting a pre-approval letter from a lender, is it free? Well, you've come to the right place because that's what we're discussing today. So let's get after it right now. If you're new to the channel, my name is Stephanie and I've been helping customers for over 18 years with their mortgage financing. And I'm passionate about spreading mortgage and homebuyer education across the US, even though I'm a licensed loan officer only in certain states, currently Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. Is it free? I think it should be, but it's not always free. Most lenders tend to not charge an application fee. If they do charge an application fee, that is when it's not free per se. Because most loan officers, most lenders don't typically charge an application fee, then I would say that yes, the majority of the time getting a pre-approval letter is free. Now, it might be free, but it's not always super easy. Here are the tips to make sure that you get a good, solid pre-approval letter. Number one, don't forget that you want to go ahead and fully apply. Most people do apply online, but you want to do a full loan application. Make sure that you are direct, that you're honest, that you don't leave anything off and you don't leave anything blank. Anything that you think the lender, well, do they need to know? The answer is always yes. Or maybe they won't find out. I promise you we will. And it could be at a really bad time and it could ruin everything. So just, yes, full disclosure. Do your full loan application, let the lender pull your credit report, and then make sure that you have a conversation with a loan officer. Make sure that you go through with that loan officer how you came about the pay or income that you entered on that application, so that they can scrub it and make sure that we're using correct income, because wrong income can change everything. You want to do the same thing when it comes to assets. Explain to them that you put $10,000 in your savings account because that's what you have and you've had it for 6 months because you've been saving for a house. Or maybe you have $10,000 in your savings, but you just put it there because you sold a motorcycle or an RV or a car. Just something along those lines so that they can discuss with you the paper trail that they would need to be able to what we call trail those assets or source those assets. So you want to make sure you're doing your application, that they're pulling the credit report. Hopefully you're going with someone who's not charging you an application fee so that it is free. You want to make sure that you have a conversation with a loan officer where you go through that application and double and triple check everything. I cannot tell you how many times I literally get applications online and the name is wrong. Now the borrower put the information in, I didn't. And they put the wrong name or the wrong name variation, or they went by their nickname. Things like that can make us pull a wrong credit report, which means we're working on wrong information. So being with an experienced good loan officer to go through all these details and being a really good educated consumer to know to go through these details is going to put you in the right place to get a nice solid pre-approval letter. The other thing is make sure when they ask you for your documents, get them fast, get them accurate, make sure they're the most up to date, and don't leave any pages out. Even if your bank statement's 5 pages, it says 1 of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 5, and page 5 is blank. It doesn't matter. If it's 5 pages, they need all 5 pages. If they're asking for bank statements, they need the most recent 2 consecutive, not something from 3 months ago. So make sure you're doing your due diligence and providing good and accurate information, because you want that pre-approval letter, you want it to be free, but you want it to be solid and really good. Why? Well, the biggest reason, I don't know, it's kind of a toss-up. Which reason is the biggest? I mean, number one, is it because you might lose a house if you don't have a great pre-approval letter in the first place? Or is it the fact that you could not have a great pre-approval letter and you could be shopping in the wrong price range, or maybe you're not even approved for anything at all? That would be so devastating, to be looking for a house, shopping around, and be dramatically in the wrong price range, or find out you can't buy one at all for some reason. That's why, put my little plug in here, always get your pre-approval letter before you pick your realtor. Don't go shopping until you have the information. So that free pre-approval letter is step 1 in order to move to then find a realtor, in order to move to then find a house in this current seller's market, where you want to act fast and you want to be diligent and you want to have that nice solid pre-approval letter. Now, if you're in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, or Florida, I would love to be that loan officer for you. Please call the team. We would absolutely love to help you. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. 985-300-LOAN is the phone number. If you're in other states, then hopefully this educational video has really helped you to be a good educated consumer and have a wonderful experience with your mortgage process. There's a lot of great loan officers out there. We're real lucky to have them, and there's a lot of great lending companies out there as well. I hope this video was helpful for you today. Please don't forget to subscribe and also hit the bell to be notified when I drop new videos on anything and everything mortgage education every single week. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. The bonus, as promised, you wait for it, I'm going to drop a link in the description below for a free copy of my book, Mortgage Peace, which you would normally have to purchase on Amazon. I hope you've enjoyed the content today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.